Chicago
Home
for
of
a
TJ
weekend.
and Dave.
Yeah.
Is that where they live? I thought they're from New Mexico. Pajama Men. Never mind.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went for a long weekend.
Nice.
Ate a lot of interesting things. I realized, there's an improv discussion, but if we're just talking about experience, everything that you can eat in Chicago is a variation of bread, meat, and cheese. And
Really?
It's got to have at least 2 of those.
It's got a bit.
So there's a Gaffigan bit. I've heard this before.
Is it?
Is it? I don't know.
Have you been to Chicago?
I'm telling you, man,
God.
it's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's just like I was afraid of having a heart attack while I was there.
Jeez, that
Dude,
sounds like my dream right now.
It's
really?
the same in Thailand. Like everything either has it's in a vat of oil or it's in a vat of water with what's it? What makes things all
Or it's in a
fluffy
vat
and
of
more?
boys.
Yeast?
No, not baking soda, but makes it fluffier.
Yeast
mix. Yeah,
Pancake mix.
Yeast.
Baking powder.
I really wanted to
Baking
be
soda?
yeast.
No.
Yeah, with baking powder, make things
rising.
Yeah, I guess so.
No. Bubbles.
Yes. Jesus.
Vat of bubbles.
Why couldn't I think of the word?
Soaked in bubbles.
Everything in Thailand is vat of oil or bubbles.
Bubbles.
Cheese bubbles.
What was the most exciting thing that you did there? I mean, besides almost every time I saw you on Facebook, you were posting a new improv theater you were checking out,
Well,
which was incredible.
I spent the day at the Art Institute of Chicago on Monday, which is a very fine museum, and it was nice to have sort of chill time. It was
cultured. Get some culture.
It was culture.
I can tell by your shirt.
The lowbrow weekend and then a little bit of culture to
Nice.
so my brain-
Lowbrow weekend.
Culture's usually
Lowbrow
highbrow.
Exactly. That's what to offset all of the ridiculous.
Did you make a lot of friends when you're out there?
I made some new friends. Yeah, it was actually pretty cool.
What are their names, Nick?
Yeah, are they going to be on Color Circuit?
Special someone. I hope they're watching.
Sorry, my wife.
Bobbert.
Twitch./ I couldn't remember.
Don't worry, I feel
Mother.
Okay. That's why I carry the cards somewhere.
Gotta get you some cards.
I carry the cards.
I'm a card-carrying, forgetful man.
Some cards, so I could be like, "This is really what happens." But I did talk about Color Circuit with.
All
all
right,
the improv
Chicago
nerds.
knows we're
They
there.
know,
Good.
All
I
right.
wrote it on the bathroom wall.
We're on
in
the map.
Idaho.
You know what they say? New Mexico is Chicago too.
It is. It's
on
like
its way.
it's like if Chicago and Juarez had a baby.
Hey, yeah. Very nice.
Sorry.
I like that.
Anyway, so
So you obviously wrote some stand-up while you were in Chicago.
I think I'm just excited to see you guys.
We
got your
I'm
bread
happy.
bit. We got
I got the bread bit.
So anyway, the dude with the Trump, am I right?
The cheese. I gotta work on the cheese.
Hey, Tito, when's that open mic again?
Spit your bit.
Spit your bit.
Hey.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome that you got to go take off and kind of see some different. Did they do what kind of style would they do? Because I feel like since we're all box trained, we're Second City style.
Yeah. Well, this was the class was actually called the Art of Slow Comedy.
Oh, Jimmy
And
Carrane.
Yeah, Jimmy Carrane.
Yeah.
And so it was all about really taking your time, and a lot of the exercises were not responding right away.
Really?
And
Yeah.
actually counting out.
I hate that. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's like when you're doing the game, short form or whatever, and it's you're always I gotta say something.
Yeah,
right away.
yeah.
And it was really great to be able to just kind of put the brakes
Breathe.
on.
You know who does that well locally is the One Night Stanleys. Alex is a master of
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
is Steve.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's
definitely.
good to have that muscle down, just to be able to access that. I don't
Yeah.
need to be firing.
Yeah, when I went to Second City too, I realized how fast we play. We play fast, at least with the show plays very fast.
Albuquerque's known as the fast improv town.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know that,
Yeah,
Australia.
They asked me about
Yeah, with
Yeah,
fast
we're known for
food.
two things: fast food,
And
fast improv, and also the amount of babies teenagers have.
Fast women.
Fast women, there we go.
fast pregnancies.
Fast pregnancies.
They take 4 months instead of 9.
It's done. Done by then.
We're like giraffes. I don't know how long giraffes gestate for.
The box is actually
7
opening up a
feet.
drive-through improv.
It's true,
You
yes.
can go visit. Yeah.
They just open it can I get a suggestion? Yeah. Do you want location or relationship?
I would like a location, please.
Okay.
Should I go to the next window?
No, drive around.
If you choose. New choice.
What was that?
New choice.
Okay. I'll take new choice.
Okay. All right.
So how much is that?
That's going to be $8.
Okay.
For the price of a show.
Yeah, there you go.
Great.
Send him up to the next window.
Oh, okay. All right. Here's your suggestion, sir. Pull forward.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So I have a new choice, and the suggestion is refills. So
We need a location. Give us something that'll fit in this car.
I didn't pay for a location. I'll need to go back, or all I have is refills.
You can go back to the last window if you want.
I need to pay. I just have $8.
We have to have a location, otherwise we can't do this scene.
Why don't you advertise that on the menu?
Just reverse.
Honk, honk. What's the holdup up there? Do we improv and move on?
I'm sorry. This is my first time coming to see the show.
You know what? You can go up to the next window.
There's a third window.
There's a third window.
Rule of 3.
Okay.
Charlie, he's coming.
Hi. I have a new choice, and the suggestion is refill. I'm supposed to hand this to you?
Oh, is your name Harold?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, we got a Harold, guys.
No. Harold. We're all named Armando.
Yeah.
What?
We're all named Armando.
Did you hear the accent?
That's
Yeah.
am I gonna get a show?
I want to suggest
Were you not inspired by your own demeanor? What?
Yeah.
Not inspired by your own stories?
You didn't even tell if it's short or long or what.
Yeah. Go back to the
I
other.
feel like I'm being belittled, and I paid $8 for this.
Dildo.
Go with it.
Dildo.
But do
What-
it.
Is this
do
a
it.
scene?
What does that make
Go
you
ahead.
think of?
Yeah.
What is? I'm doing that. Okay.
Yes.
Dildo makes me think of a self-serve sex shop.
Oh yeah. You went blue with dildo.
blue with
That was the
dildo.
suggestion. You went blue.
Dildo.
Come
Come
on.
on now.
Come on.
You know, you need to go to the next
Yeah, this is a
channel.
family-friendly establishment.
Yeah.
My son is here.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, kid.
What's a dildo?
Oh no.
Don't even.
Now you have to explain what a dildo
Now
is.
you have to explain it to
God.
this kid over
We
here.
didn't want to have this conversation with Jimmy.
Yeah.
It's one of those. Yeah. I was gonna say you could say it's one of those birds that went extinct.
Is it? It's one of those birds that went extinct, little boy.
Yeah, that was good of you. That was good of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
A good thing you didn't tell me something you put up your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
That's
thing.
right.
That's a good thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Thank God you didn't go blue.
This is a family restaurant.
Yeah.
Family.
well, I'm sorry. I got a slip of paper that says new choice and another one that says refills.
Did you get a location?
I didn't get a location.
Why
I
didn't you
paid-
get a location?
Where are we going to do our scene? We don't know where the location is.
Aren't you guys the improvisers? Like you come up with a location.
We're Armando.
Yeah, we are.
I don't
We're
know
Armando.
We are Armando.
Well, I'm Armando too.
Look, why don't you just get to the next one,
TOO?
okay? Why don't you just get to the next
The next window?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Um,
get
Can
that.
you
window.
improvise
Yet
that
again,
little
a
jalopy
new window.
there?
There's many windows.
Jesus, this is a really long building. There's a lot of space between the next window. Hi. I guess it's like the fourth or fifth window. I paid $8. I came to drive through Improv. I wanted to see a quick show.
I'm sorry, you need to go forward.
What?
You need to go forward.
No, I don't want to go forward anymore.
Okay, then reverse.
I can't. No, I'm here. They told me to go
Okay,
here.
you need to go
I'm here.
forward then.
What are you talking about?
You need to go forward. Okay, reverse.
I can't reverse. There's people behind me.
Go forward.
What is going
Go
on?
reverse.
I can't.
Go forward.
I am done with it.
Go reverse. Forward. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know why. That was your trip, right?
Who is that
with it.
scene for?
I don't know. God, that like burnt my
Strictly for
head. I don't know why.
improvisers.
Like when I was like, I feel like this should be easy,
That's
like an
that was
improv
like
drive-through,
the
and then like,
wall. We
yeah,
broke the eighth wall.
That's great.
Alex doesn't know what the hell's going on.
yeah.
These
guys are funny.
That was.
On what level we were on?
Oh, Oh my
shit! Such a meta level. Oh jeez. Oh man. Oh hey.
Learn anything?
What's going on now?
Did anything really stick with you?
What's the biggest lesson you've learned in life?
Biggest lesson
For
I learned
improv.
in life is
Use toilet paper once.
yes.
One square is all you need.
I learned always check your Airbnb reviews before you book.
Oh really? Did you? That happen again? Didn't that happen to you the last time?
It was actually okay.
Oh, okay.
It was.
It just wasn't what you thought.
Well, all right. I'll keep this short.
So
He spent time with an improv legend, and this is what he learned.
yeah, right. Yeah.
This is Airbnb.
It cost a lot
life
of money.
skills.
This was
Yeah,
a very expensive lesson I learned. I could have done this from home. I rented a room. I generally don't like to just rent a room from somebody in their place. But I was like, I'm by myself. I'll be gone the whole time, so it's not a big deal. And so when I got there and I texted the guy and he said, well, I'm not going to be there this weekend, but my roommate will be there.
Oh, no.
And so I was like, okay, well, that's cool still because really, I just need a place to leave my stuff and
Yeah.
sleep.
Right.
I really hope you pulled some James Bond, Dr. No shit, where you put a hair on the
I've
drawers,
done that before.
That is a
and then
good scene.
come back the hair's gone.
Yeah.
Through my
Well,
drawers.
it wasn't that it was an untrustworthy person. But
Yeah.
It was a woman, and it was I don't know how cool she was with the dude. I would have assumed they agreed when I'm out of town I'm gonna rent my room and on Airbnb.
You might have a strange
But
man
yeah,
walking
don't
around.
worry.
Yeah.
Don't
Then
worry, her
it's
name
not-
is Butch. Don't worry.
She's up in the last.
She likes guys in walking around in underwear.
Yeah, she loved that
Fine.
shit.
She loved it.
Yeah,
She might
so it's
smack you a bit.
I gotta
Yeah.
use the bathroom.
It's just a bit awkward. Yeah, and you're
then,
married too.
Did you have a sit down conversation? Did you know I was coming, lady?
No, I was afraid to.
Hey, woman.
I was like,
Lady.
what do you do in this situation? Do you have the conversation?
Yes.
I would just
I don't-
introduce
Yes.
myself. Yeah, I would introduce. Look, I would
The only
introduce.
woman in the room.
Megan said yes. Everyone. Yeah, I would introduce myself too, but I definitely would. I kind of get your hang up of just is this gonna be awkward? I don't want to bother anybody. I don't want to be in her space, or because I think Wes and I actually, when we stayed in Vegas, there was 3 girls who were also staying there. Do you remember? I remember walking in on one of them posing for a box.
What?
Yes, you probably
Posing
weren't
for
there.
a box.
Posing
well, she
for a
was
box,
posing-
not her
well,
box.
with the box. She just
Okay.
was very fit, and she was wearing a very sporterific. Is that a word?
That's a word.
Sporterific
Yes, absolutely
outfit,
it is.
and a very ajoie outfit.
I thought you were going to say
Auschwitz.
Auschwitz.
Very
Auschwitz.
there we go.
Yeah.
And she just was standing by the door, and I'm trying to get in, and she's just right next to this box. I don't know what it was, but I felt very awkward, and I don't think I ever introduced
now
myself.
I don't feel so bad.
That's just all Airbnbs, I think. Yeah.
To the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. They spoke a different language too.
Yeah.
and it was the strangest language I've ever heard.
Yeah, we couldn't
before.
figure out what it was.
Yeah.
Really don't know what it is to this day.
No.
No.
You shared
idea.
rooms with them. You didn't even ask them what
We,
they
well,
were.
we weren't in the same
Jesus, all of
bed,
you guys
but
are
well, we
bad
heard them
They're really bad conversationalists.
I think
awkward.
I think it was
That's why we're in improv.
I want to say
Armenian.
Armenian.
Yeah, maybe.
Some Armenians.
Yeah.
I was listening to
Armenian
System of a Down
box.
today, so Armenian.
Armenia.
Oh, it must have been. Armenians love boxes.
They
It was
do.
for sure
Oh,
Armenians.
Ah.
Love
Yes.
boxes.
System of
Big,
a Down
small.
CD came in a box, just like
They're
sex.
all
Just like
Armenian.
Justin Timberlake.
So you never. So through the whole time, you never talked to your roommate, your new
There were
roommate.
2 near interactions. The
Jesus,
Near
Nick.
interactions.
Look, this is what
That's
you
how
said
he
now.
feels like. He feels the same as us.
That's how a
Awkward.
stalker talks. We had 2 near interactions. It went really well.
We had 2
I think
near
I'm gonna
misses.
propose marriage tomorrow.
I think it was all.
She
yeah,
looked
it was
at
all
me.
very. It was all
She
very
looked-
I don't want to make it uncomfortable, so I'm just going to be like a strange man moving around her space without talking or
Using
looking
your
at her.
bathroom.
Look, that makes sense to me.
Did you walk
just
against the
point.
walls?
I said good morning. One of the interactions, I
Uh-huh.
said good morning.
Yeah.
And then she
But in an
scurried.
English accent. Good
I
morning.
said,
Hello!
It was Armenian. I walked around with a box.
It's when she was in the.
That's what you do.
It's when she was in the
That's what
bathroom.
we did. Yeah. Oh, good morning.
Oops,
How's
sorry.
the BM?
Guten Tag.
Yeah.
And the other near interaction was that this was the weird thing. So like I like the lights were on and I was getting home in the evening, and like as I was unlocking the door and I heard music, and so I walked in, and then she came out and she like turned off the music and said, "Oh, sorry," and then like disappeared.
Aww.
So
Yeah.
it was.
And you were eating a hot dog, and you were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, do you want some?"
Do you want some?
Well, I don't know.
It's a
Nick is
Chicago
awkward.
dog.
Yeah. Do you want my sausage?
It's got meat,
You want
bread, and has some cheese on it.
Yeah.
Deep
You
fried.
started doing your stand-up bit with
Yeah,
her.
hey.
Oh man, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Did you just walk in on my girlfriend?
Oh, sorry. I I didn't see anything. I'm just gonna wait here.
Did
in the hall.
you not like what you saw?
No, I didn't really see much of anything.
I mean,
I
she
saw like
was-
a box.
Ooh, so you saw a lot.
What? No, look, I'll just stand in the hall. Look, I'm.
Do
sorry.
you like pictures?
Do I like?
Pictures, photography.
Yeah.
Would you like to see her photography pictures?
No, I'm okay. I'll just stand in the hall. I'll just wait until she's out.
Do you want to go help her finish? She needs help washing her hands. They get sticky.
Whoa. Look, you know what? I'm just gonna go back in my room.
Honey,
I need help.
honey. Help is on the way, honey. I promise you.
I need help, love.
Honey, I promise you, help is on the way.
Thank you.
You will be clean soon enough.
Thank you.
How are the photography coming along?
It's good.
Good girl.
I could use it. I could use another set of hands.
How skilled are you with your
No.
hands?
I think you guys do what you do. Do what you do. I'm not here to interrupt you. Or
Did
whatever.
you not read the reviews?
What?
We had reviews online.
I
We require additional hands at all times.
I just saw 4.3 stars and I hit book.
Good ratings.
Look, I'm just here to stay. I just want a place to keep my
Do
stuff
you-
and to sleep, okay?
Do you want to use the restroom?
Yeah, I would
There's
like
room
to.
for two.
Okay.
It's a dual seat.
What?
There's a space for two.
We only flush when both are used.
Thank you, honey.
Okay. Look, you know what? I'm just going to go downstairs. I'm going to go down to the downstairs bathroom.
Oh, hello. Did you meet my brother, Dongan,
Is that... Yeah, yeah.
and his sister?
Technically killer, yeah. You can't top that by photographs.
What accent was that?
I don't know.
It was Armenian, I think.
Sure, a light foreign accent. That's all it was. It was a very
that was,
neutral accent.
That was surprisingly familiar.
Shit, Dylan has an Indian accent.
Well, I wasn't Indian. It was
True, the one
Tongan or
time,
whatever.
yeah.
Tongan.
It was Tongan.
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 Yeah.
My brother Tongan.
So I assume that's how it went over there.
It was frighteningly accurate.
Ah,
Yeah.
awesome.
And Wes really captured the anxiety.
The fear. You were channeled Nick perfectly.
Like I was watching it.
Yeah. You saw why she was so scared.
Yes.
That'd be
Well, I remember going downstairs and there was a group of people who lived there, I think, just talking or whatever in the strange language. Or not strange, it's just, I don't know.
Foreign to you. It was unfamiliar.
It wasn't white.
Right, it wasn't white.
So it wasn't right.
Red flag.
I bought a big old bag of spinach that I was planning on eating. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna save money. Go shopping for a big bag of spinach and eat healthy. And I didn't. I think I ate.
Did you buy anything else to go with spinach?
Just spinach. No fork. No
oil to cook it.
There was like eggs and spinach. It was like eggs and spinach, and I just put that in the fridge. And it was awkward.
Yeah.
It's just weird. I left it. You never went back to get this.
Yeah, because we were leaving, and they always say, Well, he ate pretty healthy, so it actually wasn't too hard to imagine. It's like he wouldn't mind some extra eggs and spinach.
He had like mega packs of eggs.
Yeah,
he was like super fit oriented.
Yeah,
and like he had like like a bunch of smoothies.
Do you guys like spinach?
Sure. It's fine.
I don't mind it. Yeah.
Spinach is the best.
Spinach is one of the best things.
It's
I don't mean in terms of health. I mean like it's actually
like a
delicious.
spinach salad. Maybe a kale's also really
I really
good.
like
kale
kale.
salad.
Kale's really
like
good.
sautéed spinach. Like oh my god,
sautéed. Yes.
You know, even like the shitty veggie canned things, spinach is usually the better of them.
Have you, Mr. Food Appreciator?
Yes.
Have you ever put nutmeg on sautéed spinach?
What?
Wow.
It opens it up completely. Like it's like a blossom. Flour in your mouth.
Ooh. Well, you're welcome for that.
Like
that tip was for free. Yeah.
Spinach sautéed in like oil and butter and like some sliced garlic and then like some nutmeg.
A little nutmeg, a little.
It's amazing.
You know what I think I realized about you, Tito, is you're a bit of a foodie.
A foodie.
Or you're like a bit of a foodie.
He's the Aziz Ansari of color circus.
Because I know sometimes like you'll come in with you came in, you were very proud of your meal prep of your asparagus and your grilled chicken and all that, and you're just going on of how much. Like I don't know. Do you feel like you're a bit of a little amateur chef there?
No.
Okay.
I think what I am is I'm a person that appreciates refinement.
Aha.
Yeah, I would actually, knowing you for several years now, is like you're like a lifey. It's not a food thing. It's like anything that you could think of that would be like a higher version of that thing. So you appreciate it.
So there's a quote that I like. I think it's by a painter named Chagall. And he was Russian, I believe, and he said that like what was that?
Chagall Van Damme.
Who are you gonna Chagall?
Are you gonna Chagall?
I think that was the quote.
Yeah. Was that the quote?
Who are you gonna Chagall?
And it just makes me think of food and how I need to eat it.
Always put nutmeg on your spinach.
Chagall also made the song "Hips Don't Lie." That was Chagall. The quote I believe roughly is I like
my women like I like
like populist art. He's like while like populist art can be nice, I never liked it. I found like popular art to be too exclusive because it excludes the refinement of society. And it's this weird way of where like he doesn't like the lowest common denominator of art because he's like it's for everybody, but it's weirdly exclusive because it like shuns any idea of refinement. And so I always thought that was really a cool view of looking at that. Like I like things getting refined.
Yeah.
He's a refiner.
He's a refiner.
I know that can sound. I know that can sound snobby.
Sure.
And I don't care.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's fine.
Own it.
That's fine.
Own it, bitch.
Own your snobbery.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't laugh at that.
I like
That's
good
the
things.
lowest common.
I like good
common.
things. Okay.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna do some improv comedy. Wait,
Refine.
is that a low form, high form of?
Improv?
I don't know. Well, where will we put improv?
Where does improv stand in the league of comedy?
This is
I think it
or
depends
just like
on
as
the
far as
group,
art,
troop,
like,
right?
art in general.
Yeah.
For me, I put it on the top tier, but that's because I love this shit.
Sure.
So much.
Yeah.
The way I've put it in my stand up is because like Dana Gould says like you have to understand where stand up is. Like on the plate of food of entertainment, like it's not the steak.
Right.
Comedy is the peas. Okay, it's like adds to whatever else you're doing. It's never going to be the steak. And so like I've said like I do stand up comedy, and comedy is like the bottom rung of entertainment, and improv is the bottom rung of comedy. So I'm like on the very bottom, the very bottom. Because like you can name. The average person can name stand-up comics, but they can't name a single improviser.
Well, not just that. Like you were talking about refinery. Like there's no
You're an improviser.
Yeah, he said the average person. You're above average,
I'm
Phil.
average.
What do you mean they can't
proceed.
name? You mean like they don't know that they did improv to get where they
Yeah,
are?
they wouldn't know who.
Oh.
They wouldn't know that Amy Poehler.
Tina Fey.
Or like
Tina
Steve
Fey.
Carell.
Yeah, they'd be
Will
like,
Ferrell.
Or I hear this a lot. I like the tall guy on Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yeah,
They don't
Ryan
bother to know their names.
Ryan Stiles.
Ryan
Yeah.
Stiles,
Stiles.
yeah. But they don't bother to like, he was the funniest.
But you're talking about like
no one's gonna say
refinement.
no one's gonna say like I love Stephanie Allen. Like no one's ever gonna say that.
As far as refinement in art, like although we refine our craft, like we think about it all the time, but like there's nothing written, so there's nothing to refine in that way, I guess. So I wonder if that's how people view it. You know what I mean? Like the general public, like, oh, they just make shit up on stage.
No,
I get what you're saying.
people
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
People. I remember
Yeah.
starting out,
Right.
and there was a guy who's like, "I'm not going to keep taking class or something. I can just like do for free." And
Right.
It's like you don't give a shit about like getting better at what you want to do.
And you'll have the relative where they like give you a little hard time about, oh, I had a improv rehearsal, and be like, you rehearse improv, don't you just go up and do it? It's like shut up, Uncle Bob, you don't know what it's like a team. We train. Yeah.
You know what's amazing is like when you go and you hang out with friends that you haven't seen in years after doing improv for a while, and you see like how much tighter your sense of humor has gotten than like everybody else you used to hang out with.
Really? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
because,
it's
like,
like we're supermen around them or
Yeah,
something.
you know,
That's
you're a lot calmer.
I feel like I don't hang out with anybody outside of you guys.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like eventually when you do
when I
this,
do find a friend,
when you find other
people
friends,
from your
you will
past.
notice.
yeah.
You know what's the opposite is when you meet a fresh stand-up, and they go and see family, and they're like, "Hey, listen to this joke I wrote."
Yeah.
Like every second.
Yeah.
I
dislike talking to like some newer comedians because you can tell when they're like pitching a bit to you or something like that.
yeah.
It's like, I really love waffles. You know what's great about waffles?
It's like, I gotta go.
God, yeah. It's like you need to break that habit. Yeah, there's a lot of times with that. Let's do a scene about him.
Hey, Karen. Thanks for meeting me on this blind date. I appreciate it.
Oh, sure. I was really intrigued by your profile.
Yeah.
And the little chats back and forth. You seem really fun.
Yeah, of course. Like
Yeah.
it's what I do. Like, there's the salt and pepper shaker on this table. Hey, what's the deal with salt and pepper? You know, because like they're the same shape, but they hold different things. You know, so like shouldn't like they have different shapes for pepper and for salt? It's so weird.
Oh my God! I thought you were in accounting. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
I do accounting on the side.
On the side.
Well, I'm trying to do it on the side. But I'm trying to get there to do it on the side. But right now, it's my main source of income, accounting. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a CPA. I thought we'd have a lot to talk about. You know, where did you get your license? That sort of thing.
Oh well, I got it at Rhode Island, Nassau Community College. Have you been there? Like their mascot is like an eagle with like an extra big head. It's like
Oh my God,
like someone like went and like put in like big head mode for Nassau Community College. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so crazy. It's so funny.
Are we gonna do bits all night?
What are you talking about? This is
Sir, your lemon meringue pie is here.
oh, thank you.
You got a whole lemon meringue pie?
Yep. Oh, it slipped. Oh, Butterfingers.
That had to be like $30. Oh my God.
Oh no. Well, do you have a napkin? Do you have a?
I guess I was using it, but you're covered in.
Thank you, white.
Oh, so do you need more napkins?
I do.
There you go.
Whoa, it's so long. Whoa.
Oh my God, you're in on it too?
So here at Refinery, we like to provide the most topical and comical views on comedy.
Oh, this sounds exhausting.
So, Karen, what do you do?
Well, I'm a CPA. I work for a big firm in town, Grumman and Martin. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, it's like they're like grommets and bolts. You
No,
know?
they're just normal people. They're just normal people.
Thanks.
You doing rim shots at my date?
I'm sitting behind a drum kit.
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, I like to work, and then when I go home, I like to watch America's Got Talent and The Bachelor. Was that a sad trombone at my expense? Oh my God!
How to play it?
I didn't know how to play this improv trombone. Oh wait, back to the scene. Let's get back to it.
That's highly suspect of you, but
So you go home and you're by yourself, huh?
Yeah, and
It's
I
like
have
the
my
number.
cat.
It's funny because you're a CPA. It's like the number one, because
Yeah.
like 1 is the loneliest number, like in that song.
Uh-huh.
2 is not the loneliest.
Right.
Their toilet does a rim. Their toilet does its version of a rim shot here. He doesn't know how to play a toilet.
Nor a trombone.
Stay in it.
I don't know if we should continue this date. I'm sorry. You just seemed like a lot. Like you're bringing a lot to me, and I just
Karen, I'm opening up. This is who I
New
actually
choice.
am. This is Karen. This is who I've always wanted to be.
New choice.
Karen, I'm a buffalo grazing on a plane.
Oh, good one, sir.
What?
Anyways.
I thought you were a CPA. I thought you were in accounting. I thought we were just going to talk about numbers and funny things at the office.
Hey, Karen, do you want to leave the tip for the bill? It's okay. I got it. Whoop! Oh, there's a doll behind your ear.
You're doing close-up magic on our date? Oh my God!
Fancy.
You're doing close up. Bake Girl said it best. Comedy is exhausting.
It is.
It is.
We're exhausting it by everything tonight is fourth wall.
I know it is because, like, just to jump into this, since it kind of brings Wes and I did the Phil and Wes show, which this show is always sponsored by the way. It's a really great show. I don't know how you felt
I don't
about
think
it.
you know
Wes.
how sponsorship works.
That involves money. I don't think. I don't think New Mexico Entertainment does either. Anyway, what is it?
Improv
dollars.
Plastic is brought
Many
to us by the
improv.
How did you guys feel about your show?
I felt pretty good
It
about
was
it.
your first musical duo.
Yeah. We had Rob playing the violin. It was a lot of fun. I feel like the biggest note I would have is that we didn't have enough time to do everything that I would like to do. But it was a ton of fun.
So you
Good
wish it
time.
was longer?
I do wish it
Yeah.
was longer.
Like,
Did you guys sweep yourselves? I don't remember.
yeah. Like Rob in rehearsal would do a lot of sound effect-y stuff that we didn't really get to in the show.
Yeah.
And
How long
so much
did
we
your
could do.
show run for?
I think 35,
About
40?
35?
We did like 40 minutes. I
Okay.
think, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like a lot of the things we did in rehearsal, like was just us like playing around and kind of like seeing what else Rob can bring, and we had so many like really great scenes. Like I kind of wish people would have sat down and watched, or we would have recorded it or something, because we had some really great.
That doesn't mean
Like
like
good
you
stuff.
couldn't do another musical show. Now that you have like
Yeah,
more
it's
under
true.
your
No,
belt,
it
and
was-
you've
Once
done one.
more.
No, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
It was
still
really
talking
good.
about that. About
Especially if you do
potentially
like
doing
the Halloween idea,
Yeah.
like more sound effectsy
Yeah, yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting almost entirely you guys were going to be doing musical bits in between each of them. But there were some scenes where there was none of that.
Yeah. We did the
It was
Lego
just
scene where
music
it was like
accompaniment.
atmospheric. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was always fun. I really like the atmospheric ones the best.
Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah.
just have
Yeah.
Rob playing under us. Whatever it is, it always sounded weird and trippy because he just knew how to throw the violin like that. It was really fun. But since then, I definitely do feel very tired of improv, because it's like that was my fourth show that week, and then I had the showcase after that.
Yeah.
I was off Monday, but I had to catch up with like actual work stuff, and then Tuesday I did improv, and today I'm doing more improv. So.
Yeah.
Going to the jam tomorrow.
I have to be there at the gym tomorrow.
Do
I'm
you
in
have
the
to?
show.
Of
Yeah, I'm in the
course.
show. I have to be there.
old jam.
But I'm probably gonna just do lights that day.
That's not a bad idea to get away from it.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
still be
I
in
need to
there.
figure it out, because like I really need a break, and I probably can't do that until after this week. So.
Yeah, and as far as like your creative outlets, you've been like double, tripling down on improv.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. To the point where I probably will find somewhere to take a break. By the way, guys, no show on the 15th.
Yep.
So
Okay.
none of us will be here.
Okay.
Phil, Wes, and I won't be there.
Where are you guys
Sure.
going?
We don't know.
We don't
You
know,
don't
but
know.
it's a final hive get together for the run.
Ah, gotcha.
nice.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
Very cool.
we'll be missing
That's
that.
fine.
Sorry,
We're
guys.
gonna have a
missed you.
final Bagel get together.
Bagel.
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 That was something I'm kind of acknowledging in myself, that I'm addicted to being busy.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
something that I'm trying to stop. Like today, I was actually asked by somebody we all know if I wanted to join her improv group, and I was like, it sounds like fun, but I cannot do it. I just can't do another thing right now. Like the my boss at work, he is developing an animated show that he wants me to help write, and he has some other local comedians involved. And I'm like, that sounds like a lot of fun, and I might help him in the future. But it's like, fuck, like I have 2 jobs. I do color circuit stuff.
Kendra stuff.
Hour Now, and so it's just.
When is there Scott time?
Very little, but then like when I do have it, there's a panic in me.
Me
like,
too.
It's weird. Like I
ask,
should be enjoying this, but it's like, what? What can I fucking do?
Yeah, like I know every time I'm doing that, I am literally like stressed for like if I have 2 days off in a row, the whole first day I am just stressed. I'm panicked. I'm on my phone trying to find something to like. I'm like I've caught up with everything. I don't know what to do. And then the next day,
Katie Kaboom. Okay, now I know who it is.
Hi, Katie.
Very intelligent.
It's Kaboom.
That out.
This is a refined brain.
I thought she was.
Who's Kaboom?
I feel similar. Like I've been doing for the past 8 weeks, like improv 6 to 7 days a week, which has been fucking brutal. And quantity comedy. That's the goal. No quality. We're going for quality now.
Just throw a lot of shit out there.
But like yesterday, like I went to the Hive and I was like, I don't have to work. I can just relax. I didn't try to get anything done. I watched like 5 episodes of Jessica Jones, which I just got into, and I really enjoyed Jessica Jones. But that was it. And now I woke up and I was like, shit, I should have like accomplished stuff.
Right.
No,
but it's nice. No,
it's nice.
Yeah, you need that because I can't find that time, and it's driving me nuts because now I have like 3 jobs. I have like 3 shows, 4.
I get it.
Yeah, and I don't know how to stop. I think I literally texted somebody today and I was like, I don't know how to stop.
Yeah, I think sorry.
No, fuck you.
I think like finding a way to like get like walk like for me is like get out in sort of the environment has been helpful with that because
what kind
if
of
I
environment?
have like
a
outside
funny one?
Just outdoors.
Like
but where do you laugh? Wes, where do you go to do scenes?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Because if I'm in my house, I go insane if I'm not doing something.
Yeah.
So when you go on a walk, do you bring like headphones, or is it just like no technology and you're just walking?
Yeah, just walking.
See, that's what I probably need to do.
God,
I need music.
I need to listen. When do I listen to my podcast?
I know. I don't have any time. Yeah, and even then, I'm just like re-listening to stuff.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just like going over. I usually do little like thingies in my head. Sometimes I'll practice improv, or like a music-y thing.
Wait. Do you practice improv inside of your own head when you go on walks?
Doesn't everyone?
Do you practice it outside of your body as well? Like, do you do it verbally?
He verbally accosts people.
Sometimes, like in the shower. Yeah, I'll
okay.
sometimes do that.
I improvise in the shower.
Your brain, man.
I do that in the car.
Yeah.
Just like characters.
I do that while I'm making love. I'm improvising.
Honk your nose.
That actually doesn't surprise me that this like room of people is kind of like that.
Yeah, it sounds like you're like that too, Mr. Color Circuit.
Clearly.
Shows a day.
But I will say, like this past,
in my spare bedroom.
Mr. I dedicated a whole room in my house.
This past weekend, I like made it a point to. Like I'm just going to hang out with friends all weekend, and it was like every 3 hours or after the last person I saw, I just messaged them, which is another way of being busy.
Sure,
but it actually felt way better than being busy in like the other ways that I'm doing.
Like producing.
Yeah. Like literally, like I think like I've found my calling, which is connecting with people. I don't know what way I could make that like work as far
profitable.
As profitable, but it is my favorite thing to do.
I think people are drawn to you for whatever reason.
I don't know. I didn't say I was good at it.
Knows why we're here.
I didn't say I was good at it. I just love
I think
doing
you
it.
are good at it, but I think all of us kind of share. Like, I don't think. I mean, I will just throw this out there. I don't think we're addicted to any like substance
anymore.
Right, but like
every day's a struggle.
But like this is our need, our thing to fill our like that desire, that
creative, artistic brain. That's like
right.
I need to be making something. I need to be making something.
Yeah,
he's the only one that's made a living out of it.
Sweetie, I want.
No, Nick,
we gotta do improv.
No scene.
You've been doing a lot of talking. No improv. Jump into that scene. Let's see that.
Sweetie, I need you to take a break. I feel like I haven't seen you all week.
I just got to finish this last project, and then I got to follow up with Charlie.
Can't we just let's take an hour? Let's take an hour and just put it aside.
Can I schedule that hour?
No. Right now, in this moment, in the present moment, I just want to be here with you. I want to connect with you. You know?
Just give me a second.
It's a phone. It's a phone.
Sweetie.
I love you.
You're choosing work over me.
Hey. Is that your wife? It's Charlie.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's on my desk. It's on my desk.
No. This isn't about work. I need to know your name for your fantasy football team. I'm putting the seeds together today. The brackets.
Seeds. I don't think you know what he's talking about.
I knew what you meant.
Well, you stole it. I need.
I'm trying to think of something clever.
All right.
My wife is watching.
What about the Stone Cold Bitches?
That was
What is he
last
saying?
year.
That was last year. You're right. That was
How about
last
the
year.
Chariots of Liars?
Ooh. Chariots of Liars.
Yeah.
I like that very much.
Put me in the pool.
All right. I'll see
Is
you
that what we
Tuesday.
do? Tuesday for sure.
All right.
Tuesday for sure.
4 and then again at 7.
Thank you.
All right. Thank
Charlie.
you. All right.
Charlie, you're the best.
All right. Bye. Love you.
Love you too,
I love
Charlie.
you more than your wife.
I love you too, Charlie.
Sweetie, I didn't want to have to do this, but I have a bag in the car, and I'm planning on staying with my sister
But
in Santa Fe for a few
it's
weeks.
just that I've been so busy. There's so many demands. It's all important.
No, but
I'm
I think
doing it for you.
I think we need to take a break. I think because this right now, it's just constant distractions for you right now, and I think you need to be in a better place so that we can actually even talk without
This
you
is a
having to
good
talk
place
on the
for me.
phone.
This is good. It's
Yeah.
not good for you.
No, it's not. You're just talking to Charlie. I hate
But
that
was
guy.
important. That was
He's always
important.
he calls me a bitch every time he sees
You just
me.
don't know him like I do. He's a good,
What does that mean?
he's an important person in my professional life.
You know what? I'm sorry. Goodbye. I'll call you in a few weeks.
Wait. Please don't go. I just let me finish these two last projects.
No, I'm okay. Here I
Please
go.
don't go. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Charlie,
Yeah.
she's gone.
Oh, wow. You really did it now, huh?
It worked.
Ooh.
It worked. I think it was the fantasy football thing that really pushed her over the.
Yeah.
Charlie,
Oh, wait, hold on a second. There's no one at my door.
What's going on, Charlie?
That's weird.
let me in! You son of a bitch! Let me in the house! I have a rock!
Oh, my God, it's your wife!
What are you talking about?
Die!
Charlie!
Die!
Charlie!
Die!
She is such a bitch!
I told you. Charlie,
Sweetie, it's me.
what have you done?
I killed Charlie. I killed him.
He was running the fantasy football league.
He was what?
I mean,
That's what you were
it's a
talking
business
about?
partnership.
I'm coming
It's
back.
very lucrative. All right. It's fine. She's gonna smooth this whole thing out. It's fine.
It's good they live in Grover's Corners. It's a very small town.
Right down the block.
So, do you have time now? Do you have time? What do you have to do now? Nothing. Right?
The fantasy football league was a surprise for you.
Don't
We would make
you
money and we'd
even
take a
know
vacation. You
that
always
is-
wanted.
No, that is a lie. that
You
cannot
didn't
be
have
true.
to kill Charlie.
I killed him. And I enjoyed it. People say they don't enjoy killing people, but I did just now. A few minutes. Yep.
You know, I'm seeing something in your eyes that I don't think I've ever noticed before.
What do you mean?
There's fire and passion.
Yes.
And scene.
I feel it's a shame that they're the two farthest away people at the table. They're making out.
Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Usual. Thank you, Tito. Thank you, Wes. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Scott. And very special thanks to our special guest, Nick. Thank you for being on board. Yeah. It was a lot of fun, guys. Thank you, Megan, of course, for sticking around. Thank you, both of our producers. And, of course, thank you to Twitch audience there. Whoever was that. Katie Bombs. What is it?
Katie Kaboom.
Katie Kaboom.
I think she realized that if she's producing a Twitch channel, she should get a Twitch account.
Yeah, really.
Never did.
Yeah.
Well, that's my assumption.
About time. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We do this every Wednesday. We're going to do it next Wednesday, right? It's not.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. We'll be here next Wednesday with our regularly scheduled Improv podcast. Now, a round of plugs.
Hey, if you live in Albuquerque, come on down to Spit Your Bit Comedy Open Mic every single Sunday at Bosey Brothers. Sign up at 7:30, show at 8:30. It's the best goddamn stand-up open mic in town. And check out The Hive on Fridays at 10:15 at the Box for the next 3 weeks.
Woo, Wes.
Keep your ears open for Phil and West's show in October.
In August. Well, we're playing in August, but
Oh, yeah.
August 18th.
Well, I
Yeah,
figured.
okay, you'll plug it. Sorry. Yes, October.
Every Monday night, come out to downtown where you can see the best comedy open mic, Robot Laser Kitten.
Woo!
I have nothing to do with it, but I just know that it's really good.
It's the better
Possibly
one.
better.
It's fantastic.
Oh, that's very nice of you. I have nothing to do with that. August 18th, 7:30 p.m., The Box in downtown Albuquerque. We are doing Oppositeness with our producer, Connor, Lexi, Phil, and Wes.
We're defending our title.
Defending their title as best comedian duo to
Argue. Argue stupid
to argue
topics.
pizza and donuts.
Best improvisers that say no.
Host Mr. Scott.
Yeah, I'll be hosting that. Also, if you like video games and you like Tito and myself, catch Fruitless Journey every Sunday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, except this week I won't be there. Tito will be doing something or not. I don't know.
We'll see, but it's always a great time.
It's always a great time. Last week was really fun.
Please tune into the show. We may or may not do it.
Nick, do you have anything you want to plug?
No, I'm just gonna plug some. I'm gonna plug. Take care of yourselves and give yourself some downtime. You guys work too hard.
Oh, thank you.
That's a very good
advice.
thing.
Yes,
That's very
that
good
is
advice.
probably the smartest.
Yeah.
I like that guy. Who's that guy?
Some
Self-care.
Self-care. I like that.
Self-care.
Go to selfcare.com.
Sponsored by
Yeah.
Color Circuit.
Dove soap.
Doves.
Dove's Self-Care.
And of course, you can see me every Friday and
Self-care
Saturday
by Killer
nights
Jelly.
at the Box Theater downtown in Albuquerque, New Mexico at 9 p.m. And then, of course, for the next 3 weeks, I'll be playing with The Hive. Phil and Wes, we're going to be back in October with Phil and Wes on Personalized Show. Do I have anything else to plug? Probably not. We'll see you guys next Wednesday. We love you. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Thank you, Connor. Thank you, guys.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yo, do that one.
Yeah, that.
Sorry. That was a fun show.
Great show, guys. It's a lot of fun.